So I'm sitting here looking at this meme coin called Useless, which was launched mid-May. Mid-May, and this thing is sitting at the top of the charts with a market cap of 264 million. So this thing has just been going parabolic for more than a month. This thing reminds me of like Farcoin, SPX, 6900, stuff like that. Farcoin reached a market cap of like 2 billion right at its all-time highs, and right now it's sitting at 1.12 billion. So the potential for Useless to literally continue to rally is definitely up there. But I think there's going to be a pretty significant pullback before that happens. I don't have any of this, but I am looking to get some of this if I get a big enough pullback, because I think it's absolutely hilarious. I want you guys to check this out right here. So on their X account, it says, take a look at some of these posts. It's just hilarious. So same utility, 76% off, and they're comparing it to the US dollar. And then if you continue to scroll down, they said utility 0, millionaires 36. What else do they say here? If utility mattered, would be gone by now. Absolutely funny. Solana gave you stocks, Useless gave you nothing, you're welcome. Useless ETF, no utility, no approval, no problem. So this whole thing is hilarious. And when it comes to meme coins, you have to ask yourself, why am I buying these meme coins? It has to be funny. People have to be able to understand it. It could be a part of a narrative, which is definitely a great sign for the meme coin as well. But as long as you understand the meme coin, then I think the meme coin could do some pretty good things, right? And Useless is one of those coins that I think is going to do well this bull cycle. But again, it was just recently launched, so you got to be careful. There could be a dump, right? Like this meme coin, I know it got a lot of attraction, a lot of attention recently, called Blaze. A lot of people bought this thing up. Yesterday, this thing was sitting at a $22 million market cap at its peak. Right now, it's sitting at 878,000. So it took a massive dump. Looks like a rug pull to me, but I don't know. Hopefully, none of you was left holding the bag. But anyways, in this video, I want to talk about some meme coins that I think has the potential to make some pretty nice returns this bull cycle. Remember, nothing in this video is financial advice though. Do your own research, because I can always be wrong. Before I get deeper into the video, real quick, if you're looking for a great crypto exchange, check out my link to BTCC. You get 10% bonus on first time deposits, extra bonuses up to $10,000, no VPN, no KYC. And if you're someone that trades using leverage, you get to use up to 500x leverage. The link will be in my description down below for anyone that's interested. But getting into the video, the first coin that I'm going to talk about is extremely high risk. And I mean extremely high risk. It was actually brought to my attention yesterday in the Discord. By the way, if you want to join my Patreon, the link will be down below as well. But this one was recently brought to me, and I looked into it, and it seems a little bit interesting. It was recently launched though, so the risk is extremely high. So this isn't one that I would like throw the bank at or anything like that. But for someone that wants something extremely high risk, then you can take a look at this one right here called Laika. It is a base meme coin currently sitting at 475k cap. Okay. Now, the reason why I like this one is when you go to their X account here, you can see what it's about. You can also check out their website as well. But Laika was a Soviet stray dog. All right. So a stray dog who became the first living creature to orbit the Earth in 1957. So it's kind of interesting. And then you check out the engagement. It's small, but this thing is new. Like I just said, it's only got 207 followers here on X. And if we come back to this chart, we can see that this thing was actually just created 7 days ago. So it's extremely early. And the price action has been pretty decent, you know, making higher highs, higher lows, which we like to see, especially when it comes to a meme coin that was literally just launched. But one thing that really caught my attention is when I look, so let me type this in for you guys. I want you guys to check this out. So if I type in Laika, right, and I scroll down, a base meme coin, check what was created 3 days ago, a baby Laika. This was created 3 days ago. And what typically happens is when a meme coin's got a lot of hype around it, a baby version gets created. So I thought that was kind of interesting because Laika is very new and there's already a baby version around it. So maybe this is the beginning of a potential rally. I don't know. I'm just bringing to you guys attention. It's extremely early into that project. Who knows what's going to end up happening here, but I just want to bring it to everyone's attention real quick. Now, the next one here is going to be this one right here. I've talked about it in the past before. It's called Broke on Base. And it just recently had a pretty significant rally today. It went all the way up to 7.3 million. Right now it's sitting at 4.76 million. And there seems to be a bottom support level somewhere around the $2 million market cap area. As you can see, it touched here quite a few times. So June 14th, June 23rd, and not quite, but close enough. July, what is this? Like July 1st. So pretty much yesterday, actually. Okay, now this one was created, I believe, what, just over a month? Let's see, 1 month, 11 days ago, all right? And what typically happens is the meme coin explodes to the upside and then it completely pulls back. And I'll tell you guys, if you're going to get into a meme coin that was just recently launched, you got to get in extremely early or wait for the pullback to happen. Because the members in my Discord got into this one literally all the way down in this zone right here. Again, a new meme coin, you need to be one of the first people in it to take advantage of the massive rally towards the upside where you're able to take some significant profits and let the rest just ride with free money. Okay, but Broke, it definitely has the potential. Now, if we come over to their website, let me go over to their website and then I'm going to pull up CoinMarketCap for you guys because this thing actually has a lot of exchanges. So the team is clearly at work, and especially since this thing was just launched a month and 11 days ago, pretty impressive. So it says, don't go broke, get broke. This slogan right here is what really got my attention, right? It's funny, it's understandable, and it's kind of relatable. So this is why I think Broke could do some pretty good things. Matter of fact, if I go over to CoinMarketCap here, let me show you guys this real quick. Let me show you guys the amount of exchanges that this thing is already on. All right, so it's on Mexi, it's on Bitmart, it's on Lbank, it's on Biconomy. Like, there's a lot of exchanges, and this thing is only just over a month old. All right, so pretty darn impressive if you ask me. So that's the next one. I am very bullish on Base. You guys already know this. I think Base meme coins is going to do fabulous things this bull cycle. And if you don't have anything Base related in your crypto portfolio, I think you're going to end up chasing a massive bull run for Base this cycle. All right, but the next one here is got to be Miggles, right? Like, this thing is sitting at a $30 million market cap. This is absolutely ridiculous. Okay. And I think that this thing will eventually get a Coinbase listing one day. Coinbase is playing around. You know, they're listing everything around Miggles, around KeyCat, or not KeyCat, sorry, around Ski Mask Dog. And eventually, you know, Miggles is going to have its own rally one day. This thing at its all-time high was somewhere around 120 million, something like that. But that happened once this thing got initial, actually afterwards, it went much higher than that. But on initial launch, you saw this thing went to $114 million market cap. This was just within a few days, right? And again, you don't want to get these things after the initial launch unless you've gotten into it at the very bottom there, right? Went up to 114, came crashing all the way down to 14 million, traded sideways for like a few months, and then made a new all-time high to $187 million market cap. And obviously right now it's crashed and it's looking kind of nasty on the charts, but eventually this thing will get a nice pop towards the upside, I think, one day. Okay, same with KeyCat. Same with Ski Mask Dog, same with Dog and Me. If you're not bullish on anything Base related, I don't know what to tell you. I think you're going to miss out on some potentially life-changing returns if you're into the meme coins. Okay, now let's get into the next one. The next one, it's been a while since I've talked about it, but I need to talk about it in this video because I honestly can't believe it's come down so much. It's going to be Turbo here. It's sitting at a market cap of 257 million. Sitting with the price of 0.0037, volume's up 28%. It's listed on every single exchange. It is part of a super hot narrative, which is the AI. And even though it doesn't look that great for Turbo right now, I still believe that Turbo is going to make people some pretty great money this bull cycle. Okay. And the next one that I want to talk about is another one that I haven't talked about in quite some time, and that's Toshi. Toshi's going to make some pretty nice returns as well. I think it's sitting at $189 million market cap. And if we take a look here at this indicator, we're currently in a bearish momentum, which was fired somewhere around June 12th, right? So the charts is looking kind of bearish right now for Toshi, but these are the times when you want to be accumulating your favorite meme coins, right? You got to get into these meme coins when no one's talking about it, because if everybody's talking about a specific meme coin, then you best believe that if you're not already invested, then you're most likely too late, right? And Toshi had a significant rally towards the upside. It almost hit $1 billion market cap. Now it's only at 100 billion. Let's take a look at the indicator for Turbo as well, see how things are looking here. So yeah, Turbo, we're in this bearish momentum as well. The last one that was fired was actually yesterday, July 1st. Okay, and there's been quite a few of bearish momentum that was fired here on this indicator. And yeah, it's not looking that great. But again, you want to get into these meme coins when they're dirt cheap and people aren't talking about it yet. Don't get into these meme coins after the train has already left and everybody on YouTube is talking about it, and everybody's going to try to convince you that it's still extremely early, because 9 times out of 10, it's no longer early. You got to look for the next play. But anyways, those are the meme coins that I have for you guys today. What do you think about those meme coins? Do you hold any in your crypto portfolio? Let me know in the comment section down below, but I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Check out a few of the links down below, and until next time, take care.